To this day, and I've been doing this over 30 years, 35, almost 40 years, the SBA program is still the best kept secret in town. And it's amazing to this day, when I mention this looks like a good candidate for an SBA loan, no matter who I'm talking to, it could be a CPA, a banker, a borrower, their eyes start to glaze over because they've heard horror stories about the SBA program. And I'll still say today that a lot of those horror stories are true because they just dealt with a bank that dabbles in SBA financing. Again, SBA lending is only one of 100 things that they do. So they don't know the paperwork they need to gather. They don't know the questions that they need to ask. They don't know some of the changes in the programs that have happened over the years. So as a result, they're dragging borrowers through the mud. A process that should only take a month is taking them 6 months. And that's what gives the SBA program a bad rap. It's not the program itself, it's who is delivering that program. Rather than show their lack of education or their knowledge of the program, they blame it on the program itself. There is nothing different when you think about it. What we do here is not that complicated, making a business loan. You're looking at character, capacity, collateral. That's lending 101. SBA may have a couple different forms that they require, but a personal financial statement's a personal financial statement, whether it's on this form or the bank's form. There's just some things of that nature. So the benefit of a non-bank lender such as us is this is all we do. We don't offer credit card services. We don't make home equity loans. We don't make conventional loans on investment properties. We just make loans to owner-operated businesses. So as a result, we know this program like the back of our hand, backwards and forwards, up and down. So we know the rules. We know how to structure these loans. Because we're a preferred lender, that having that PLP designation, we can render our decisions quickly. We don't have to send the loan to SBA for them to underwrite and ask 101 questions. So we can make these decisions quicker and turn the product around quicker. It's not the program that has faults to it. It's like any government guaranteed program. Yes, there's going to be a lot of rules. You just have to know those rules and be an expert in that product. And because this is all we do, we are an expert. Where the other traditional banks, they just dabble in it. So they're in and out of it. They don't know the requirements. And rather than them come off as the bad guy, they blame it on the program.